And we're good.
And we're good. Chris got to walk around a maze.
Yeah.
Awesome.
A literal maze over there.
A literal maze. Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
My God, it's been a little bit of a while since we've done a video, but
It has been a while.
I had to take a break. I went to the Philippines for 6 weeks. Amazing place. And then I've taken a couple weeks to get reacclimatized back here, and now we're finally ready to make more videos. I just pray to God we have even a single subscriber or viewer left to watch this.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Oh well. So we have 4 things to view or to
Try and taste
and review today. They are from the Pringles. Our first one today is this. This fiery loaded nachos. I think this is going to be a good one, but we shall see.
So the interesting thing about this fiery loaded nachos is it says limited time only. I actually checked the stores out recently and I could not find this at all. So this is this is interesting.
It's a real limited time only, or else it's been out for quite a while and we just haven't run across it till now. What's the smell?
Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper. Well, that's not a...
It's not bad, but it's like...
bitter.
And then maybe a slight bit of like the nacho powder. You know what I mean? Cayenne powder, a little bit of like a...
Yeah, it's better than
like
that...
a taco seasoning-ish kind of thing.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. It's better than that Play-Doh smell we used to get from those other chips.
Yeah. Usually Pringles are your safe bet if you want like a snack.
Yeah.
They don't really have a really bad flavor to them, right? Like usually their flavors are pretty safe, pretty solid. Usually. Okay, so
time for the taste test.
It's got a pretty good coating.
Decent.
One side is like not too much, like, but the bottom side does have a lot of coating to it.
Yeah. When you look inside these tubes, it just looks like there's not really much coating at all.
It's just the underside of it.
It's the underside. So yeah, you pull it up and oh, look there. There it is. Mm-hmm. But
all right, let's try it.
All right, taste time.
I could taste the jalapeno right away.
Oh, it's got flavor. There is.
It's a good flavor.
Yeah. Looks. Is that jalapeno and habanero?
I think so.
Those, yeah.
Right away, it just coats your mouth with spice.
Yeah.
My mouth is sort of like there's like a like my saliva just like just coats it because it's like it's very flavorful. Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's
lots of flavor.
It's really good. I understand why I can't find these in the shelves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, the nacho part with okay. So you put the chip in your mouth, you get the fire from the nacho or the the jalapeno and the habanero right away. It kind of coats your tongue, the inside of your mouth. It covers all the other flavors. The only other flavor I get out of it is like if you just like pick a plain unflavored, unadorned nacho chip and eat it, you just get that straight salty nacho chip flavor.
I'm getting a slight bit of cheddar too. Just a slight.
All right.
Slight.
I'm gonna try one more.
Do you... Maybe at the aftertaste, is it?
Hmm.
Did you taste it? No.
No, I just get the salty nacho and the fire from the jalapeno and habanero.
It's really slight. It's super, super small. That's the only thing that I would add to that.
Yeah, no, not for me. I'm not getting any of the like diced tomato or cheese or onion or sour cream or any of that flavor.
But by all means, is it not like spicy in your mouth kind of thing? Like, I mean, like there is spice, but it's like, it just sits there for a second.
Yeah. Mine is lingering on my tongue a little bit.
A little bit. That's good.
It's not bad. It's mild spice. It's about jalapeno level, really. If you eat a raw jalapeno pepper, it's about the level it is.
Yeah.
I think majority of people should be able to handle it if they have any kind of interest in spice at all.
Yeah. I agree.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
Flavor-wise, I wish it had a little bit more, that you could taste a little more of the other flavors that are supposed to be with it, but it's pretty good.
We're off to a good start.
Off to a great start. Okay, next in our lineup is 3 scorching flavors from Pringles. I'm pretty sure we haven't reviewed any of these yet.
I don't think so.
We've done a couple other scorching flavors. They were from Mexico. Like the flavors were Mexico inspired, sorry. But this one is, well, have a look. Scorching cheddar. Seems kind of North American-ish.
Yeah.
But we'll see what...
And as you notice, like the packaging has like a fire on it too and whatnot, compared to when they released the limited time nachos. I think that's when they started releasing the Scorchin, and then they kind of upped it up on the...
This one. They got kind of some little flames around the jalapeno and habanero, and this cheesy Pringles guy with a few puffs of steam coming out of his ear. But this one, I like.
It doesn't smell like much. I can't smell anything. It smells like salty something, right? It's hard to get anything.
Yeah, there's not really much smell.
Right?
You can almost make out a little bit of a powdery smell.
A little bit, but you can't even, like, if you were blindfolded, I wouldn't know what that was.
You wouldn't know. You'd be like, is this a tube of paint or something? Even paint has more smell.
I wouldn't even know.
And again, with this, the side that faces up has almost no seasoning, and the side that faces down has it all. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what happens.
This has less spice.
I'm not getting any spice at all. I'm getting all pretty much cheddar flavor.
There's nothing on it.
This almost... Try one more. No spice. This has almost like similar to just eating a plain Ritz cracker, just a cheese flavored cracker.
The funny part about the ingredients, it doesn't show any spice to it. I'll go back to the nachos here and see what they got.
Okay.
Yeah, same with the first one.
Oh, here you go. Okay. This is what the Scorching Cheddar has for spice on the ingredients. Paprika extract for color, and turmeric extract for color. Citric acid which just gives it the tiny little pinch. That's it.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing here for spice at all.
I don't feel it, man.
No.
I don't feel it.
Nope.
It's almost like if you compare this to maybe a regular Pringles cheddar, it's probably like a little bit different, but
yeah.
Other than that, it's like, nah, there's nothing there.
Not much there for spice. Decent cheddar flavor.
Yeah, the flavor is pretty good, but if you're gonna advertise it as Scorchin, it's like, no. Sorry,
Exactly.
not working.
No. Well, we got 2 left in this little mini journey here, and let's see if either of those will live up to the Scorching name. So we got Scorching Barbecue next. Okay, before you open it, I just want to have a look.
Is there any different?
Wow,
It's
this
almost
does.
oh, vinegar solids. Does that have vinegar solids?
Yeah, that'll be for the slight sour pungent.
This doesn't have vinegar solids.
Nope, this
don't know.
does not even have turmeric or paprika, anything for coloring or anything.
I'm scared. This might be bland.
Yeah. Oh. Well, okay.
Spices.
Well, it just says spices right here. Okay. Well, let's see.
It's
Does that mean table pepper or does it mean Carolina Reaper?
probably
I
not
got a
very
funny
good.
feeling it means table pepper. Again.
It has a little bit of like a barbecue sauce smell to it, but it's very, very tiny. Like it's a small hint of barbecue sauce smell. You smell that? There's this tiny smell.
Just, you know what? The only thing I'm smelling beside the just bland potato smell is just that smidge from the vinegar solids. Just got that the wee tiniest little hint of sourness from vinegar.
I just smell like a little bit of barbecue sauce and that's it, man.
Yeah. Weird. Maybe.
Oh, this has a lot of coating on it.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And as always, it's like there's nothing in the on the top part, just the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, I got one pathetic chip.
You want to dig in for a better one?
No, I'll try this one, and if I have to eat one more,
Okay.
well, I'm down.
You're right, the vinegar. It kicked in with a...
Yeah. Yeah, like, definite...
It's pretty bland.
It's a little bit bland. You get a definite barbecue flavor, but...
It goes out right away.
Yeah, it's mixed. It's mixed with that vinegar solids kind of flavor. They're kind of like half and half.
It's almost like there's a tad bit too much vinegar. A slight.
Yeah. Just a tiny bit more sour than barbecue flavor.
Dang.
Well,
I don't know what to say about that. It tastes good. The taste isn't bad, but it's like it's such a weird barbecue taste.
yeah. And zero spice. Like, okay, you see this here? That's supposed to be a roasted red chili. You could have fooled me. That could just as easily pass for a hot dog done on a barbecue, and someone just added poked a green stem in the end of it for as spicy as this thing is. Zero spice at all.
You know what I realized about these marketed spicy foods? I think it's almost like a sort of like an advertising grab.
Yeah,
because like you're wanting to find that spicy, but the real ones that I find that we've tried that are spicy actually has a warning label on it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the ones that you should look at.
Yeah.
Because this has no warning label. It just says, like, there's the main character that looks really spicy with a flame and whatnot.
Yeah. And the eye at the end of Scorchin is this cheesy little thermometer.
Yeah.
Which someone spilt some yellow paint behind it to make it look like it's heating up. But and you know what? This get tired of companies using this word in particular as well in the social media community, YouTube, TikTok, all that. This is what you call clickbait.
Yeah.
It's designed for you to go, oh my God. And then there's zero content in the dang thing.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
Well, on to our fourth, and probably my guess would be the most disappointing for spiciness out of all three.
Interesting combination, though.
Interesting. I have high hope for the flavor. I have zero hope for the heat. Scorching sour cream and onion.
Trent, I think you were right.
Yeah.
Because like originally when we were doing all these Pringles, Trent said this should be either the first one or the last one, and I was like, you know what, let's do the first one. And boy, we should have done that the last one.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. It doesn't smell like anything.
You know what, Chris? As soon as you pulled the seal back like this, I peeked inside, and it has the exact same amount of coating and coloring as the barbecue one. So it's literally just, I know what's going to happen.
Oh, no. There's a lot of coating underneath it, though.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not inside. Like, okay, standard amount of coating on the top, more on the bottom. But if you let the chips fall sideways, it looks like there's a lot of coating on the edges of these things. Maybe, just maybe, we might get something decent out of this.
Pretty good amount there on both sides too.
Yeah, and although, okay, here's a red flag. I just want to mention, okay, this has the exact same color of flavoring powder on it as the barbecue one, bright red. How do you think bright red flavoring translates into sour cream and onion flavoring?
I'm literally putting it on my nose, and it's like I still can't smell anything.
Yeah, no, I smell a dusty chip.
Dusty chip.
Vinegar.
Doesn't even taste like sour cream and onion.
You know what? Oh.
This one has a bit of spice on it.
This one has some tingle.
This has a spice to it.
Okay.
What the heck?
I'm intrigued. Let me check. Yep. Vinegar solids. Oh, malic acid. Okay.
Onion powder.
Onion powder. Citric acid. Sour cream solids. No actual... This does not even say the word spices.
Wow.
And yet, the other two...
How crazy
the barbecue had the word spices in the ingredients. The cheddar one had paprika and turmeric powder or extract for coloring. And that still had zero spice. This one doesn't even say the word spice of any kind on there, and it's got more spice than the last two put together.
Yep, I was about to say.
Weird. Huh? It's got some onion flavor, tiny little bit of sour cream flavor, but yeah, for what spiciness it does have, the spiciness overtakes all the flavoring, or the majority of it. It's not bad.
For something that's labeled sour cream and onion, it doesn't taste like sour cream and onion. It's like spicy chives, right?
Literally.
Spicy chives.
Spicy chives. About 75% spice, 25% chive flavor. But
that's it.
That's it. Yeah. You know what? It's getting to be to the point where, you remember the videos we did not too long ago? Well,
we did a lot of videos.
Be a few months ago now, but the no-name ones, like the Walmart brand, the Great Value, you know, those no-name ones,
they were so much better.
Those were the ones where they actually put in the time and effort to make it actually hot and spicy.
Yes.
Flavorful.
Yes.
You know, the only real brand name chips that has not disappointed me in some way or shape has been Pocky.
Yes.
Otherwise, like Doritos, I mean, yeah, they had the good, the Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch, the Flamin' Hot Nacho, those were excellent. Other Dorito flavors have been subpar. Pringles, for the most part, I'd say at least 60% of the flavors have been disappointments. Lay's, they've had some really good flavors, but just general flavors, not like spicy chips, spicy flavors.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the no-name brands and the Pocky chips have been 100% standard across the board. If it says scorching, you can believe that it's going to burn the taste buds clean off your tongue. Or whatever flavor, if it's not spicy, it says it's actually very flavorful. And you actually get the flavors that it says. Most of these giant brands, they're too corporate. They're too just cookie cutter industrial, flavors, and just they have a formula. Chip must be so thin. Only X amount of flavoring per chip. Doesn't matter if it's all coated or it all gets in one spot or not. These big name brands are really starting to disappoint, and just on across the board.
It's just sad, but at the same time, like, one of the reasons why Pocky is such a good brand, you're paying for what you get. Those chips aren't really cheap.
Yeah.
Necessarily, like, they're like what, $5 a bag, $5-6
Here, where we live in Canada, yeah, they're $4.99 a bag Canadian, $5 a bag. So you might be looking at, in the US, you might be looking what, $6.50 a bag. Other countries, depending, they might not be able to even afford them. They're probably too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But at least the Pocky is amazing and 100% flavorful. And not only that, but every chip, it's like they literally take the chip and dunk it in the flavoring and stir it around and mix it around so every chip is 100% coated. You could take just bite a little millimeter square piece off any of those Pocky chips and you will get an explosion of flavor in your mouth. These things, you need to eat half a can just to get a little bit of flavoring. Exactly.
Well, speaking of flavor, what is your favorite one out of the four?
Oh, obviously the fiery loaded nachos was my favorite.
I agree. I totally agree. And fiery loaded nachos win.
Second would be the Scorching Sour Cream and Onion. And then tied for fourth would be the barbecue and the... Well, no, actually, cheddar would be third because at least it had a little bit of heat compared to the barbecue. The barbecue just plain old tasted like vinegar.
Barbecue was a letdown. It was so bad. Like, you would expect, like, a lot of the barbecue flavor, but it did not. And it's such a surprise that these ones actually hit it the most.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while, these big companies get one right. It's just the law of chance. It just
makes me wonder what goes into the tasting process of these, like how it gets to, oh, it's spicy, oh, it's fiery. Like, who's in charge of this?
Do you want to know my theory on that?
What?
These big companies, I bet you they have very few employees. I bet you everything is all computer and machine done, and it's all standard. The chip goes by, the machine just goes a little bit of flavoring, There's no human being standing there going, nope, that's a dud. Yeah, that was good, let it go. It's just all machine, assembly line, done. That's why you get so many disappointments.
So you think there's a can of, say, the sour cream or the barbecue that's actually good? Is that what you're saying?
The law of chance suggests that the more of a single item you make, the higher the chance that you will have a good one. Literally. But
because I think these are still kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But the heat kind of stayed in a lot longer.
Yeah. Do you know what else I want? I just want to point out another thing. Okay, to back up my industrial assembly line, robot only manufacturing. This sour cream and onion, standard red flavor powder. Guess what? That standard red flavor powder, and it's on the barbecue one too, and it's on some different ones. Let's show them. Same thing. Exact same coloring, exact same powdery flavoring. Literally all they have to do is they just have to change one little setting on a computer, and that changes one or two ingredients in the powder mix, and boom, now all of a sudden you have something that went from remotely tasting like barbecue-ish stuff to remotely tasting like sour cream and onion-ish stuff. And it's a flick of a switch, and I guarantee you, one chip, two chips coming down the lane, here you go, comes down, boom, this one gets hit with barbecue powdering, switch, this one gets hit with sour cream and onion sort of powder flavoring, and the assembly line continues. And that's how they produce so much, and that's literally how they can produce so many of these supposedly different flavors.
Oh, wow.
All it is literal, they just change one or two chemicals in the ingredient. That's it. That's how you get this stuff. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
My big rant for today.
Should we end it here, sir?
Let's end it here. Then I won't continue. Anyways, well, you know what? As much as I don't want to be back, I'd rather still be in the Philippines enjoying life. It's good to be back, and it's nice to get these videos rolling again. Yeah, we'll see what we have coming up in the future for more videos. I know I've got a lot of bottles of hot sauce at home in the fridge that have not been opened yet.
Oh my goodness.
We need to sample those.
Oh God. I'm scared.
Yeah. More stuff coming up in the future. But for now, we'll leave you with this video.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, the one or two viewers, or subscribers out there that even follow us.
A lot of people at work watch our videos.
Do they?
They've been asking for it.
Oh, they have? Okay.
Yeah, they've been asking for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They actually want to see us more.
Yeah.
They don't see us enough at work. They want to see us on YouTube.
Yes. Yes, surprisingly. Hey?
That's a surprise. Oh, well. Okay. Arrivederci. And
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And ring that bell.
Ring it. Dong, 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 dong.